Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. Finally, about time I had my theater experience. I wanted to get this review to you guys out last night, but when I seen the movie, a lot has happened after that. Just didn't have time to get this out to you guys. But now you're finally getting it, and I had my theater experience. And one thing I can say, it was a great experience. It definitely felt like a roller coaster because the crowd was just going nuts every time it was a big moment happening in this film. Now, there were things that I didn't like, but there was a ton load of things that I did like about this film. Now, before I go in depth in this review, guys, the theater experience was great, like I said, but I have an issue with this. They need to stop selling popcorn at theaters. You know, it doesn't make sense. Yeah, we know the crowd is gonna make noise. You know, that's okay, that is fine. But why sell the loudest snack in a movie theater? Like some guy that was just sitting behind me, just going in on this popcorn. All you hear is, oh, Goku, oh, Vegeta got Super Saiyan God, oh, Broly, oh, Gogeta. It's like, man, shut up. Like, he was just going in, man. But overall, great experience. I had a good time. But let's get into this review. Was this a good film? Yes, overall, this was a solid Broly film. And definitely made up for the Bio Broly movie that we're really not going to talk about. But this was a great film. Now, before I get into the things that I liked about this film, I got to talk about the things I disliked. The film started off with Frieza and his army coming to Planet Vegeta. And pretty much King Ko is telling everybody Frieza is now the leader of this army. It's no longer the Cold Army, it's the Frieza army. And we get to see how much of a coward King Vegeta is. Like, Vegeta's father is the most cowardly Saiyan ever. He immediately bowed down when Frieza showed up. Frieza killed like 4 Saiyans because he gave them scouters. He like, this is a gift and you can scout out how strong people's power level is. He sent 4 Saiyans who had high power levels and killed them. What did King Vegeta do? Just sitting there just in awe, scared. You know, we really get to see how his personality is, because after that, he goes into the little room with all the elite Saiyans being born, and he goes to Vegeta. He was like, yeah, you're going to rule over King Vegeta, and you're going to take over Frieza. You're going to be the one to stop him. But once they get to Broly, and they say, like, his potential is exponentially higher than Prince Vegeta, he sends them away. Like, the beginning of this film, I really like that part, how they tried to show why Paragus is doing what he's doing later in the film, using Broly to take out Vegeta, the son of King Vegeta, because it's a revenge quest. It's a revenge quest this entire movie. And I really like how they demonstrated that in the beginning. But that's really the only part in the beginning I liked. Other than that, I did not like that they did not show the rebellion. Like, this film did not show Bardock's rebellion at all. And I know that they implemented Dragon Ball Minus into this, but at the same time, the rebellion was not even a thought. You know, we had Bardock when Frieza called all the Saiyans back to Planet Vegeta so he can, like, destroy them, because he heard about the Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan abilities that they have in their DNA. You know, that's why Frieza destroyed the Saiyans. But they did not show Bardock warning all the other Saiyans like, yo, we all gotta go. He only warned Gine, saying that Frieza is going to destroy everybody here and let's send Goku away. Almost like some Superman story. The rebellion happened off screen because before Frieza destroyed Planet Vegeta, we seen Bardock with his armor ripped off, battle damage, using a blast to counter the attack, just like how he did in Dragon Ball Special, and they all got destroyed. So the rebellion happened off screen. I hated that, and not only that, it felt so rushed. Like, it just jumped to Bardock sends Goku away, and all of a sudden you see Planet Vegeta gets destroyed. It was so rushed. At that point, I felt like the movie just really tried to get to the action. But overall, I do love how they transition after that into the current timeline. Like, the current time where you see Goku and Vegeta are just sparring, and Beerus just literally sitting there chilling. He's so pissed off, like, can y'all quiet it down? But the way they did Beerus in this film, he became Piccolo. He was babysitting because Frieza men came into Bulma's little capsule court, stole all the Dragon Balls, and Bulma was saying, yo, I know where the last one is, we can go. But Beerus like, oh no, I want to stay. If food ain't gonna be there, I want to stay. And Bulma was like, okay, watch the baby, watch Bra. and they hurry up and left, and he was just there babysitting. They really turning Beerus into another Piccolo. But it's whatever. But let's get into the action, the good stuff. The action was amazing. The fight scenes, there was never a dull moment. Vegeta and Broly fight. Like when Vegeta was in his base form versus Broly, would just lighten him up. Like Broly stood no chance. Vegeta really didn't even need to go Super Saiyan right away, because he went Super Saiyan right away when he had Broly on the ropes. And then he still had Broly on the ropes. And then Broly started pushing back, but Vegeta just went Super Saiyan God out of nowhere and just one punch Broly to the point the fight seemed over, because Broly was just done. And Vegeta shot a blast while Goku screaming no to pretty much finish him off. But I don't think it was like a killing blow. I think Vegeta just wanted to be over with. And that's when Broly got into this Akari form. The Akari form where his eyes turned yellow. And then that's when the fight got really interesting, but they cut it off so short, Vegeta wasn't even struggling. It was kind of an even playing ground. And they just threw in Goku. I was really pissed at that. The fight was amazing, but I think they just wanted to hurry up and add in Goku. And I'm a Vegeta fan, Team Vegeta, so I wanted to see more. The Goku and Broly fight felt longer, but it was interesting as well. Goku did some new techniques that we never seen, where he like paused Broly, and Broly was just standing there with his Super Saiyan God form, had an aura around him, and Broly did it back at him and just started demolishing Goku. And when Goku went Super Saiyan Blue, it looked sort of like Master Ultra Instinct before he went into the form. His hair started turning white and silver. Like, I think it was a play on design of the animation, because the animation was great. And I think it just tried to play with the audience mind, and they definitely did, because the audience was like when they seen it, but it wasn't Master Ultra Instinct. And kind of like when Vegeta went Super Saiyan for the first time, his hair was green at first and it just turned into golden. But I love how Frieza just got demolished by Broly. And it was so funny how Goku and Vegeta, when they were fighting together and they teleported out of there, but they brought Broly to Frieza, and it was like, have fun, Frieza, and they teleported, and Broly would just go on a rampage beating Frieza. It was hilarious. And he was beating Frieza for a whole hour because they had to fuse into Gogeta, and Vegeta didn't learn a dance, so Piccolo and Goku were showing him the dance, but they kept messing up, turning into Fat Gogeta and the Skinny Gogeta until they got it right. Pretty much Fusion Reborn remake in that scene, but it was awesome. And with the music, when the guy screaming Gogeta and Broly, the music was just awesome. The music was everything about the music in this film, from start to finish. It was great, and it made the fight more amazing because we see Gogeta and Broly started fighting in another dimension, another reality. It was awesome. And before that happened, before Gogeta finished off Broly with a Kamehameha, we seen a little green girl, you know, Broly's little girlfriend. She makes a wish to send Broly back to Planet Vampa because he's not a bad guy in this film. He was just being mind controlled by Paragus. Paragus is the true villain of this film. And the way they demonstrated Broly's character, if you compare Broly's character to the old Broly, two different Brolys. This one is just a misunderstood character who has been controlled and tortured by his father growing up and didn't know any better. While the old Broly was just a savage, just evil. He was a devil. He even said it himself. And he spoke a lot while fighting. This Broly was just catching temper tantrums. He spoke before the fights. He had his little dialogue scene of how he was connected to this animal he used to train with. He's an innocent guy. And the girls seen that. Goku seen it. Vegeta seen it. Like, everybody see it. So at the end of the film, Frieza wants to use Broly like, I'm gonna be back. This isn't over yet. I will take over this world. But Frieza, you need to let it go. You're never going to do it. But we see Goku at the end of the film goes to Broly and his friends and say, hey, I want to come back and I want to fight some more. And I can teach you some new moves. I can show you some things. Because Goku flat out said, you are far stronger than me and you may be stronger than Beerus, the god of destruction of our universe. But it's weird that Goku says that because Goku didn't go Ultra Instinct or Master Ultra Instinct in this film, or Kaioken times 20 with his blue form. We didn't see Vegeta go Super Saiyan Blue evolution, so we don't know how strong Broly is compared to those forms. He may be greater the way he was demonstrating the fight between him and Gogeta, but I'm not sure. I don't know why they didn't show that in this film. Maybe a video topic I may talk about in the future, and also Z Broly versus Super Broly. Which do you guys prefer? Who is better? But I do like this Broly. But compared to the old Broly, I like both of them differently. I like Broly, the old Broly, how much of a savage he was. But I do like this new Broly because he has actual backstory that doesn't involve Goku crying as a kid and he has temper tantrums just saying Kakarot. I'll take that any day. But holy crap, this may be my longest video on this channel. So with that being said, thank you guys for tuning in. The rating I would give this movie, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. It was a solid movie. Best Dragon Ball movie ever? Nah, I wouldn't say that because I believe we'll be living in the moment. A lot of people saying that, but I prefer other movies over, but it's definitely in the ranks of the best Dragon Ball movies. So to end it here, thank you guys for watching again. If you're new to this channel, subscribe, and if you like this review, make sure to hit that like button. I feel like I've been talking for a long time. I'm hungry, my mouth feels dry. I'm out. Thanks again.